So how do you get roof tiles? Or what I'm going to say is, how do you upgrade your wooden church to a small stone church? So, as you can see, you need 4 different materials for this and fulfills 2 levels of faith for residential requirements. So this is going to be perfect for you to be able to get into that level 3 plot. So, first and foremost, you need timber. I think that's pretty much self-explanatory. Everybody should know how to get timber. That is literally the first thing you do with your logging camp. Easy enough, so I'm not going to go over that. We then have the stone. So this is going to be best kind of described with your kind of plots. So for instance, you obviously have got iron deposits if you want, and clay. That is not what you need. You just need a stone, a stone cutter camp. This is going to be where somebody just generically goes out and goes and gets stone. So as you can imagine, the people are there, they're waiting at the moment, and they will go and get the stone for you. So that's number 2 required. Then you need a saw pit. This is going to be a place that gets you planks. So this is going to take from the logging camp or just take from generic trees. As you can see, a lot of the trees around here are being demolished, but that's where you have a forestry area. I can't remember where I've put mine, but it's somewhere around here. No, that's the forager hut. But basically you get a place that adds more trees, basically. This is the nutshell of it. That will then give you the kind of, not necessarily unlimited, but you can definitely make it less kind of squandered place where you constantly are putting up trees, getting rid of trees, and then you can also get planks from this. Now, in terms of the final thing you need, which is going to be the roof tiles, which is what I've now got to upgrade, that is a little bit more difficult if you don't have a clay deposit in your place. So there will be 2 ways to get roof tiles. You can obviously go into your trading, and then you go into trade. You will see that you can obviously get a route required for it. So since it's a major trade, you will need a trade route first, which can be bought over here. So establish a trade route will cost you 48 of your beautiful coins. Once you've done that, you'll be able to buy them. So that is another thing that you can import. So it's just something to always look for. But then also, if you do have a clay deposit, so I think pretty much most have some. So it seems to be every single one has at least something. The only thing I don't, oh, in fact I do, everyone has an iron deposit or a clay, but you mainly have a rich deposit, which will obviously give you, as you can see, a bit more deposit to go with. So obviously here you've got 198 compared to the rich, which has got 3,230. So what you want to be doing from here is obviously having a mining pit. So you go into construction, go into mining, and you can see you've got your stone cutter camp there. So workers gather stone from nearby field stone deposits, and then also the mining pit. You use the same one for the iron and for the clay. So for instance, if I wanted to go down here and actually make one for iron, I would just put it over the top of there. If I want the clay, then you obviously put it over the top of wherever I've just gone. Where am I? Over here. But obviously with this, as you can see, the mining pit has kind of been finished, so you got to wait for that to either respawn. If it doesn't, then obviously we will have to go ahead and move over and kind of get more deposits, or just export it back in. So once you've done that, then you'll need something called a clay furnace. So this can be easily found underneath the industry. So you can see it as the clay furnace. This will convert clay into clay tiles, which in this game is roof tiles. So it is just a perfect one here. So as you can see, if I back out, we can, there it says roof tiles, which is clay tiles anyway. Once you're done with that, you can then get this small stone church, and this should fulfill, oh god, if this should fulfill, if I show you level 2, or is it level 2? So this should do the 2 levels of the church, and I believe that then, if we can make it go any quicker to show you the actual finish of it, and there we go. You can see we've got the stone church. It also gives us a little bit more influence. We can then add 3 people to it. It is already advanced, and that's it. So that's how you make a small stone church in Manor Lords.